Hello, this is Bibby here, giving a market update to you on 5 stocks that I think really look awesome. If you think about your hand with 4 fingers and 1 thumb, I think this is a handful of investment profits in the waiting. Many of you will know that around 7 weeks ago, I was advocating that Facebook had broken out to the upside. I later added BlackBerry to my call and Apple at 427. And I just wanted to update you what's happening on these stocks. Here is Facebook, and this is where the circle is on the right here. This is where the breakout came, and I gave a buy, and the stock was just over 25. That's in July. And today it's 43.95 and up 3% just last night. I think Facebook could be one of those 10 bagging stocks that goes up 10 times. So I really like that stock. I think they're really going to monetize, and they do have the eyeballs connected to obviously Facebook. And then this might surprise a lot of people. I've got BlackBerry in there. It's been early days, but the initial call was here at this higher bottom, which was a pretty aggressive call at that point. But this downtrend had broken, and the stock was trading at about 9. It's $10.84 now, which means it's up to almost 2 full points, which is around 20%. Stop loss would be at this level now, and we're in an uptrend. So watch BlackBerry. I do like them because they've got this really good encryption service. It's just their marketing has not been great, and they haven't really promoted themselves on their security. And the other stock I've got here is Apple, and again here's the chart showing. This is on the left here with this blue circle. This is where the stop loss was broken at 6.55, which I keep harping on to people, which was the sell signal that I gave. And then I actually did give a buy here. So just here. It reversed this downtrend, and then we had that bottom, but then it reversed. So that was what we call a false breakout. And sometimes you've got to accept that with the market. Not every trend reverses, and sometimes we do get a pullback. So anyway, with that, then we had this double bottom, and then I gave another buy here. So it was lower than the other buy, but a buy at 427. It's now 498 in roughly 5 weeks' time. So the trend looks still good to me. I think the stop losses should be around this point where the arrow is now, and I think Apple is going to surprise to the upside. Those of you who follow me for a long time, I've been a big fan of Hertz. It's got very strong earnings growth, somewhere in the region of 22 to 26% per annum, and the PE ratio is low. But we've been under pressure because the market's been under pressure. But again, we're trying to break out here to the upside. We broke through that downtrend, and I think this stock could have another run like this, when it broke out of the sideways movement and a buy came at 16, and before you know it, in 6 months it was up at 26. And that's over a 50% movement in 6 months, which anyone would take. I wouldn't be surprised to see that again. In Herbalife's the other one that I like. Again, it's got strong earnings growth, low PE ratio, and it's moved back to that downtrend angle. If it breaks through that, that would be quite powerful. And the last one, which is very, very cheap on a PEG ratio, is Owen Financial Corporation. It broke out in May. It was around 40. Today it's 54, which is somewhere in the region of a 30% gain. It consolidated here with the market. It didn't decline, and it's just broken to new highs. It's up 2.58%. I think these 5 could produce some really good performance. If you want to have any more advice on this, go and have a look at howtotradethestockmarket.com, or feel welcome to contact me at ceo@richmondth.com. Have a great day, have a great weekend, and I look forward to giving you more really sound investment recommendations over the weeks and months ahead.